Nature Files is brought to you by WWF with support from UNDP.
We traveled to Rubirizi district in western Uganda near Ishaka to meet reformed encroachers turned conservationists in Karinju Forest Reserve. We then trekked to the steep slopes of grasslands opposite Karinju Forest. The forest stretches to Maramagambo Forest in the Queen Elizabeth National Park. Sitting in the middle of the forests are two lakes. In the past, some locals would cut down trees for timber, burn charcoal, and get firewood, among others, along the slippery paths. Ahawe Judith, the sector manager of the Central Forest Reserve, says through partnering with the Worldwide Fund for Nature, communities have been sensitized and have stopped depleting the forest.
In collaborating with them, and that specifies the roles and responsibilities that the community is going to have. In these roles, it takes up things like protection, to protect the forest against illegal activities, and then also to inform the people of what they can access on the forest, from the forest, like firewood, water, medicine.
Some parts of the rainforest neighboring communities are regenerating even as illegal activities such as lumbering are still visible. Under the agreement, the locals were given eucalyptus seedlings to plant in the grassland, which is part of the forest reserve. A local, Innocent Baguma from Dangara in Nyachianja to Tunguche group, says there were, however, challenges in trying to convince people to change their way of life.
It was like an enemy to an enemy situation, and people were not looking eye to eye with the forest guys. We sat together for a month, negotiating on the resources which are from the forest and what the community should do and NFS should do. For example, it was illegal to get firewood, the dead wood from the forest.
Katushabe Proskovia is one of the beneficiaries of the eucalyptus project. She cuts the eucalyptus for firewood, which comes with other benefits.
Nindeba abana bitu bakaba barwaraguzubwa kutukutwara yetu yaye mbazi tureta teka mwana witatebekana kokuboyi atuwosubirwa uriya usubirwa mwana abuzure fees ukwata umuhanda geno mchize wayaho muraba gwawe bakwereza makasente.
Ahawi also shared with us why the locals first resisted the no encroachment campaign.
Ngeyabire etiniso wao mwenu amuntu wotaka mushenjiro taka bamanyere to nchugumera mnoga kubanza kukora ki kuraka kumanyira.
This is Kalinzu Forest, which neighbors Imaramagambo Forest and also adjacent to Queen Elizabeth National Park in this part of western Uganda, and they are all endangered forests. But according to the National Forestry Authority, they came up with an agreement with the communities within this area in 2013 to coexist with the forest rather than destroying them. However, the main challenge they face is political pressure.
If politicians are well sensitized about the importance of environment, that would do well for us in the environment sector.
Twice a week, on Wednesday and Saturday, the National Forest Authority allows people to go into the forest and collect the dead wood or dry wood and medicine.
They're supposed to pick the dry wood that has fallen down. In fact, we don't allow them to go in with pangas because we are not sure.
Through working with the communities, conservationists have found the balance that could help protect Karinju and Maramagambo forests, crucial ecosystems which are irreplaceable once lost. Sudil Biarhanga, NTV.
Nature Files was brought to you by WWF with support from UNDP.